whole new era of gaming is here. Thank you, Jay, for the sub. Appreciate you. They opened it up with that 3D Mario. They pop in their whole Wario wussy, bro. That wasn't the right one. I didn't mean to say that out loud. Anyway. They got a whole new graphics team. Coco Melon. That's funny. Oh, it's Mario Kart. Okay. That's appropriate. Look at that. Wow. I was playing some 8 Deluxe yesterday. Banger.
Let's go.
He's a little man. Bro. Everybody looks so cute. Why is everybody so adorable? Everybody's like small and squished, like they don't have the big mushroom. Oh, wow. How many racers is that? Jet skis? Were those jet skis? Okay, we got bikes back. That's good. That's good to know. King Boo, okay. I'm sorry, are you grinding on the rails? You can wall ride? You can play as a cow? Stop, stop. Of all the characters, they picked the Moo Moo Meadows cow. They picked the Moo Moo Meadows cow. What is that? My man just ate a burger? He turned into a farmer? What are these fits? She got that on. Oh my god, they all have just crazy fits. I hope magic is an item. Mario Kart World. You know what that means? They're adding every character from Nintendo. Who's... Damn, they got 3 heads
Hello,
here!
everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
They dropped the numbers.
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe.
Oh, wow.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Oh?
And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world. In the classic Grand Prix,
You start with 7
race for
cups.
4 courses in a bid for first place. But don't sleep at the wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
What?
With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history, the competition is gearing up.
You got tracks between the tracks?
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another. There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Finish line?
That's a good game mode. I mess with that. My man got a soda.
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
They really made an open world Mario Kart game.
By going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes.
To do what?
So drive wherever your heart takes you.
Just for vibes? And you could just drive with your
Also go for
homies?
Scenic drives with friends. And even take photos
Shut
together at
up.
different locations.
That's cool. Dinosaur. Hey, Nabbit's in the mix. Love to see it.
A brand new race across the entire world starts here. Mario Kart World.
Look at those
The
renders.
game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
And it's a launch title. And again, a direct.
This title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more
All
information
right.
in the future.
I like how they said the day is coming out the same day as Switch. Don't worry.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Mario Kart launch title. They knew what they had to do what they had to do.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Joy-Con 2.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
All right, what do you do, C button?
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
They're really building this up. I mean, it's a whole button on their controller, but for what?
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo!
Together.
That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh, no. Wait, no.
Oh, is this like
no.
game share?
Nix, I'm coming for you.
Like you could share your screen and stuff?
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, what's up? Can you hear me? Hello?
If you don't got Discord on this hole, I don't care.
You'll be able to communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
If it's not Discord, I don't care. I'm gonna tell my friends get on Discord. That's it. I'm just.
While using the Game Chat feature, your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right,
What they
let's
need to
keep
do
going.
is
Okay,
put voice
so-
chat
Can
in the
pick up
public
your
lobbies
speaking
for
voice
Mario Kart.
clearly, even from a distance.
That's what they
Jump
need
on
to do.
here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly.
Well,
letting
on
you
the
chat
on
with
the on the
ease.
bright side,
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family.
that is. I think it's
If
cool that you can
open
screen
the
share.
chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job. There we go.
you can also share your game screen.
Did you see someone just like go on top of that?
That's cool. I mean, like that's cool. That's good for like
You guys are just
people who
dead.
don't get on cord.
Oh shoot!
Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
They built in their own like sharing of chat and the thing. That's cool. That is a cool feature. Will I be using it?
Okay.
Probably not.
You
Unless.
can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Okay, that
Yeah, I know that one. It's so hard, right?
that's cool. That's
Oh,
cool.
wow.
You can kind of
I'm,
just
like, in
hang
the
out.
Sky right here. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
Still things you could do.
Look, you're on a star. That's so cute. So cute.
You can adjust the size of your game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Oh my god!
or
And then you can
expand
pull up their
another
HUD.
friend's game screen.
That shit is lagging. It's okay.
Wall that's to your left.
You're almost there.
It'll probably look like this on Discord too, so I can't even be mad.
this is where I have to do a little wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Oh, I think I know where you are. Wait. Okay.
I'm not too worried about the stream looking crispy
Ooh, okay.
for this kind of feature.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
That's so
Oh,
cool.
yo,
Just the
that's
photo mode. It's such a like why, but
On
yes.
the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
Oh dang.
Oh, really? Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now, so I'll be right back. Yeah.
Okay, for sure.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and more. And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Hey.
They added zoom.
Hey, what's up?
They added zoom to the.
Yo,
I will not be
You can
buying
share
that,
on
but that's
screen
great.
And video chat while playing a game.
That's great.
This is on here.
Wait, Nick, how was your test yesterday?
That's great. I mean,
Good.
I hope they do
Here's
more
how it
stuff with the
looks
camera.
Just the camera feed.
There you go. I bet you like that.
wait for me?
Please look forward to games which use your camera feed like this.
Okay, that's cool.
No, wait.
That is fire. That right there, what they're doing with the little face on the screen, that's really cool.
Using game chat. Even when you're apart, you can play games and hang out as if you were together in the
That's
same room.
gas. I would like to say
Play
that's just very
together,
like.
or compete in online multiplayer games. Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or
They're playing a
hold
bunch of
sports
Switch games.
competition between families. All together, anytime, anywhere. Game chat.
It would be cool if you could use. It just said compatible
What did you
USB
think?
camera, so I don't think you need the Switch
In
2
developing
camera.
game chat,
I think you
our
just need a
goal was for
webcam.
you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together in the same place. The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2.
They drop in them accessories.
A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use game
Yeah, it's an online feature. That makes sense.
However, since we'd like as many people as possible to
Free first
experience
year,
Game
we goated.
Chat, it will be available without a membership for
Oh.
a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
I thought they were gonna do like the first year Switch 2 online is free.
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat. To
I
play
love
with
these
their
little
friends.
graphics of Bowser Jr. and Bowser.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with Game Share.
They brought back download
Here,
play.
Even games that require multiple screens can be played if one
Oh
person
my
owns
god,
a
they brought back
compatible
download
game.
play!
With Game Share, you can temporarily
like-
share compatible games with others who also have Nintendo Switch 2 or a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems.
What?
And you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. Game Share can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics on Nintendo Switch.
That's sick as hell.
Game Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's
so we hope you'll
cool.
look forward to it.
That's so cool.
Up next, we'd like to show you the
Effect
Nintendo
added.
Switch 2 system itself.
Please take a look.
Alright. Bigger screen. Same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you
1080p.
can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
If it says 4K docked, we're cooking.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay.
That's
with
great.
supported
Pokemon's gonna
titles.
use 20 of them. If we're lucky.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR,
Ooh.
providing more contrast between light and
No
dark
OLED
areas
screen.
of
Rest
the
in
images.
peace.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Dude. Slur buttons. Slur buttons.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
I think the bump coming up is gonna be really good.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
This is gonna be bugged out.
Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
But what games?
Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
What games though?
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
I'm just glad Nintendo's getting the PS5 features that I've had for 5 years. They're catching up, baby. Is that Zelda? They heard the horse that was it.
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
This is bugged out.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
Oh boy.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo
For
Switch.
Nintendo, that's
for
pretty
storing your
good.
Game downloads, save data, and more.
For Nintendo, that's pretty good.
Reading and writing data is also faster.
Oh!
Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your
4K
TV
support?
and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Holy shit.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable. On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
That's great. That's great. The fan is next to the bike. I feel like the noise canceling is made for that. Exactly for that. Just so it doesn't catch the... We'll see though.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game.
That's
Mr.
scary.
Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Really? What in
I'm
the
standing over
PlayStation
here.
home?
Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2
Did they make
are
a
made of
game
metal,
that's a tutorial of the console?
so that's how they attach to the system.
Am I tripping?
A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Huh?
Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo
They said
Switch
you
2.
gonna learn how this shit works.
Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Oh, they're just like little games that you could do with the
By
console.
combining
Okay.
the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing mini-games and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Okay.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
It's red!
This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles.
It's red! It's
the same shape
red!
as Nintendo Switch game
It's
card,
red!
but it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage.
I don't know, I'm really
Switch 2
happy
will
about
only
that.
work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible. Please note that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
That's gonna piss people off.
Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more. We're also releasing a new Pro Controller. It has a C button.
It looks
which
so
launches
square.
Game Chat, and on the back, there are new GL and G
Huh?
buttons, which you can use to assign existing button controls. In addition,
Oh my god!
we've introduced
Thank
a few
you.
new
That was on my
features,
list of
and
shit I
after
wanted.
today's
Let's go.
presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website
Oh,
will go live.
that's
There
great,
will also
that's great.
be an Ask the Developer article on the website, where the three of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launch date. Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
5th.
We're very much looking forward to the day when you all get to experience it.
Right
so
around the
please
corner.
wait just a bit longer.
We still got
Now.
40 minutes left.
Broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games. The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games. These games take
Are you getting it on
advantage of
launch?
the
Yes or no,
performance
Chad?
and features of Switch 2.
Well, it depends on the price. That's true. That's
The
really.
second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
What's the third one?
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type.
Oh?
Some
Pokemon
games
Scarlet
that
and
were
Violet.
released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals,
Scarlet and Violet.
unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more.
Scarlet and Violet.
Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree.
Wait, what?
Please take a look.
Are we getting new features in these Switch 2 versions of the games?
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features,
That-
including mouse controls, audio recognition, more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
That's
Let's check out
crazy.
3 new and updated modes.
All right, while they're doing
First
the Jamboree
up
thing,
is
hold on, let
Mario
me
Party
try and
mode.
refresh this.
With a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities.
Nobody. Pikmin with mouse controls sounds crazy. I need you to load up immediately. I did notice the lag there for a
So
second.
you
Let's see
can
if this fixes it.
experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends
Do you
can
actually
take the
wanna full
party
screen the thing?
online.
Was that a lie?
Up next, it's Bowser Live.
What the hell?
A mode where the livelier team wins.
This is what I get for trying to do nothing.
Bowser will bring you on stage 2. Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
There we go.
Guide an RC car with your voice. Go! And compete in other mini-games using full body movement and sound. Finally, take
Carnival
a ride on the
coaster.
mouse-controlled Carnival Coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured, you're off. Use mouse controls to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
Okay, so this raises a lot of questions because I thought the Switch 2
When
games
you
that were
enter
enhanced,
pipe, a
or the
mini-game
Switch
will
games that were
begin.
enhanced were just going to be like better
There's
versions?
a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm. And one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
Because that raises a lot of questions.
Enjoy the thrill of these intuitive mini games.
We might
How
not get a new
quickly
Smash
can you
Bros,
reach
y'all.
the station? From mini games that use a
It might be
camera,
Smash Ultimate again.
microphone,
Enhanced version.
mouse controls, and
No.
the biggest party yet is getting even bigger. Super Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, plus Jamboree TV launches on Nintendo Switch 2, July 24th. Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario Party Jamboree can upgrade to Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing.
This is bugged out.
Let's continue presenting some more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Zelda. And Tears. Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
This is where they're
feature
doing that
enhanced
DLC.
resolution and frame rates,
Ooh.
and also support HDR. which
Oh
makes
my
the
god,
image
watching
more
this game
vibrant,
run at 60 frames gave
so
me
you can play with
goosebumps.
Smoother, higher definition graphics.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Plus, you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of
Oh
these
my
titles.
god. Oh
For
my
example,
god.
It can help guide you to various
That's actually a
locations,
very good
like
use of the
shrines and
app.
Koroks
That
you
is a
haven't found
very
yet.
good use of the app.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
I'm sorry, did that give you directions?
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Very cool.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
Bro, this game looks buttery. Plus,
In Kirby and the Forgotten Land,
this is dangerous.
you'll be
Them
able to
them
enjoy
making
an
new
additional
content of their
story
older games?
exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
They're not even just dropping like just upgraded versions. There's like, here's
This story
some new
takes
stuff
place in the
too.
Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
This is crazy. That's
We hope you're looking
crazy.
forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Wow.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Good.
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2. Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action.
Yo,
in
I
full
can't. I still
HD
can't get
at
over 4K
120
Nintendo
frames
games.
per
That doesn't even sound real.
Choose from these two modes.
I live in a
both of which
fantasy
support
land.
HDR, based on your preference and playstyle. Plus, Pokemon Legends ZA,
The frame rate!
scheduled to launch later
I'm
this year,
healed!
will not only receive an
I'm
Nintendo Switch
healed!
version, but a Nintendo
The
Switch 2
frames!
edition as
Look
well.
how good! Oh my god!
By taking advantage of the power of
Let's
Switch
go!
2,
That
you can
looks so
enjoy your
nice!
adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution
Oh
and
my
frame rates.
god! The Switch! Yo, throw this out! Throw the Switch out, son.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition game
Oh
you
my
just
god, the
saw
frames!
will be available as both physical and digital
Thank
versions.
god! That's what I'm gonna have to do now.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
I'm wondering how much these upgrade packs
We
you
hope you're looking forward
there's
to
new
these
content.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers.
New game, mouse.
Please
Diablo
take a look.
5. Are you a DJ? Basketball? Drag X Drive. Nintendo doing another multiplayer game? Yo, pass the ball. They made wheelchair basketball with more steps. Was weird steps the weird word to use? Anyway. Damn, he went on the ramp? Died? Okay. That looks fun. Might give it a shot.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively
I just don't
pull
ever
off
see
various
myself using
moves.
these mice.
We hope you're
I'm getting
looking
a pro
forward to
controller.
new twist on 3-on-3 matches using
And
dual
that's
mouse
it. If
controls.
it works for pro controllers, we chillin'.
Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Third party time. Wouldn't it be crazy? Oh my god! Yo! My life is over! It's over! It's over! I'll never see my loved ones again! I literally no!
The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Bro, what? What? Yes! That's awesome! Oh my god, that's awesome!
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord. May you take
This whole next section's about to go crazy. Tarnished edition. This whole next category is about to go crazy. They just gotta do a little sizzle reel to show a game, bro.
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant
I'm
Games.
sweating. Hades
Here to say
2?
that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Kyle.
Our first ever sequel introduces
I've
the
been
princess of
I've been
Zelda,
waiting for
an
this
immortal
port.
witch out to vanquish the sinister
Waiting.
titan of time.
Waiting.
You'll battle beyond the underworld to the ends of the earth, getting to know dozens of characters from Greek myth in a story that reacts to your every setback and victory.
I know it's been
It's
out
the
on
kind of
PC for a
game
while,
you
but
can
this was
quickly
like
pick up and play whether you're experienced with the original or not.
I've been waiting
Look
for that
more about Hades
Switch
2
version.
later this year.
I imagine they'll get a regular Switch version too.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルは
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh my god!
任天堂スイッチ2だけの
That's
新モードもある
huge, dude!
ソフトは通常版の他に総勢26キャラクターを収録した Years 1-2ファイターズエディションの
Oh
2バージョン
wow! Hell
ゲーム
yeah!
と連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に
Excuse me,
スイッチ2の
Amiibo?
発売日にお届け
Street Fighter
お
Amiibo?
楽しみに
What? What? That's
Initiating
crazy.
Arsenal boot sequence. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed.
Street Fighter Amiibo.
All operating at normal levels.
I was not
Testing
expecting that.
data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
After 2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated.
Yo, this is running on the Nintendo console, son.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money.
Like,
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome!
This planet will be ours.
I don't know what the game is. This looks cool though.
The Trinitas.
I'm sorry, there was a lot that was just announced.
To destroy all humanity.
Street Fighter Amiibo is crazy. Those are the newest Amiibo in like forever.
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart! All children bring hope to our lives, don't they?
Oh, Berito.
Hey,
Joseph.
Joseph Forrest from Hazel.
Oh, yeah.
I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2.
Peek!
The game is a story about friendship. You play as Mio, who writes sci-fi, and Zoe, who writes fantasy.
Let's go.
Together,
I'm
you get
playing this
trapped
right
in
now
your
on my
own stories,
PlayStation,
and it's up to
and
you
it's a
and your
banger,
friend
so-
to help them break free. Now, let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one.
Yeah,
trust me.
I recommend it.
And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
And it's a launch title? Golly.
At EA Sports,
That's
we're
a-
bringing
that's-
fans
that's
together
great.
across the world, both on the pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce that EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL will also be arriving on the Nintendo platform.
And show us
EA
Titanfall.
Sports. It's in the game.
EA, not Madden. EA.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software.
Oh shit!
We are bringing
Yo,
Hogwarts Legacy
wait, they
to
put
Nintendo
their
Switch
whole
2.
ass in this, bro.
With
Damn.
enhanced graphics and
All
seamless voice
right,
transition,
that's huge. That's huge.
You'll be immersed in the Wizarding World like never before.
I think this is on Switch, but it runs like straight buns.
And the new mouse controls
right?
on Switch 2 give you even more ways to experience the adventure.
Who's playing with the mouse controls like that?
Discover the enhanced magic when Hogwarts Legacy launches on the same day as Switch 2.
I know my Harry Potter stands out there are going crazy right now.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
This presentation is just heat. It's just been non-stop heat. They still got like 25 minutes left too. If Square's here, this is the opportunity for them to announce Final Fantasy IX Remake. I'm just saying, I don't anticipate any Kingdom Hearts, but if we're seeing anything from Square, that FF9 remake, where you at, homie? The people have been asking. I hope they have something. Is that SpongeBob? It was SpongeBob.
Hello, this is Christian Elverdam from IO Interactive.
Hitman?
Bringing our flagship title, Hitman World of Assassination, to Nintendo Switch 2. As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 47 does everything he can to accomplish his mission. And how each mission progresses will vary depending on the player's imagination. Our ever-expanding game will release on the same day as Switch 2.
Launch title.
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
There is a lag. Very strange. I don't know if it's the stream itself. There's like a... Is this GoldenEye? Or 007? Oh shit! Is they making a new one?
James Bond.
By the Hitman
Favorite
people?
Spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Locked in.
So stay
Locked in.
tuned.
That's cool. Oh! Don't jump scare me with the Square logo, dude.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Ooh.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs to build out your very own party.
When does this come out? It's
Enjoy
like a
your
3DS
adventure
game, right?
with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square
I
Enix
never played this
presents the
one.
classic
I know a lot of
fantasy
people have gone to this
RPG,
one.
Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster.
Flying?
Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light.
Yo, they have games on launch. They're gonna have games on launch.
セガ龍河如くスタジオ代表の横山です。
Oh my god!
我々がお送りするタイトルは
Oh my god! Everybody's pulling up. This is like watching the end game part with all the everybody's coming out of the portals. This is what that feels like right now. Everybody's coming out of the portals right now.
伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2の発売と同じ日です。今後のシリーズ展開にもぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
Collaboration. Nintendo Souls. Nintendo Dynasty. There's no way we're getting another Tears of the Kingdom type game.
When the Zonai, who descended from the heavens, joined hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
Y'all made 3 of these!
Great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose.
They're making the 3rd one.
A war was fought to vanquish this evil. One which
The Breath of the Wild saga now has 4 games.
The imprisoning war.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
And it might run really decently.
Hyrule Castle?
The story leading into Tears of the Kingdom.
Must mean this really is the past.
I will say, the original or Age of Calamity was one of the worst running games I've ever played in my life. So this might be really fun to know that they're doing Zelda Dynasty Warriors again. This is a surprise. This might be, yeah, okay. I was not expecting that. Oh, and you get to play as Zelda and all the characters from the past? That's... Age of Imprisonment. I was not expecting that. That's cool.
That was Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. It's
I'm
being
glad it
developed
looks
by
good.
Koei Tecmo Games,
Like frame rate
with
wise.
support from Nintendo. We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War, which took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on
If they announce
Switch 2.
GameCube right here, I'm gonna... No,
And
they're not
with
gonna...
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
What's that? Ah! Oh my god!
Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube, originally released in 2001.
Oh my
Here
god!
are the titles that will be available at launch.
Oh my god!
Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton,
Oh my god!
Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker.
Stop fucking playing! Oh my god, no way! No way! I'm fucking... Yes!
In this 3D weapon-based
Son,
fighting game,
son,
each fighter comes
Link's in
equipped
there
with a
though,
different
right?
weapon. And Link from the Legend of Zelda series.
That's what I'm talking
enters the
about.
fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
They won. They
30
won.
Machines will put it all on the line in
They won.
death-defying races. Featuring the series' first machine customization and story mode, get ready to experience F-Zero GX.
Melee?
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together
Show
locally
Melee.
or online.
You know what you have.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher
Oh, they're only
resolution
showing
than
3
the
for
original
now?
releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking. More titles will be added in the
Pokemon XD? Mario Strikers? Pokemon Coliseum!
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Ay, ay, ay.
The Nintendo GameCube
Oh my
controller,
god.
exclusively
Oh my
available
god.
for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Whether you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classic.
Soul Calibur is such a pleasant surprise.
Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here.
Soul
on
Calibur is
Nintendo
such a
Switch
pleasant
2.
surprise.
Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Oh my god. Do you know how clouded up Toby Fox is? Do you know the sauce on this man? To have the chapters of his new game show up in the Switch 2 Direct? The sauce, the straight drip to come out of this man. The talent, the aura. Son! The man casually goes to Sakurai's house to beat his ass in Smash Brothers, gets Sans in the game, and then they announce in Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4. That'd be crazy if it came out on Switch 2 launch day. That's a launch title for the Switch.
Hi, I'm Randy.
They made Deltarune a launch
Borderlands
title
4,
for the Switch
our
2.
upcoming flagship Borderlands game will launch on Nintendo Switch 2. Borderlands is back. Loot and shoot your way through a world filled with wild enemies and outrageous weapons. We're still in development, and it's already
Wow.
Borderlands game we've ever
This is
made.
this direct is
Launch in 2025.
cooking, dude.
We'll be sharing a lot of the game
I'm
in the
like-
months ahead, and there's more from 2K on the
We
way.
still got 15 minutes left. I'm like,
I'm Dennis Shirk from Firaxis Games. We're
Oh,
releasing
that's
a
huge.
Nintendo Switch
That's
2
huge.
edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
very nice.
In Civ 7, you'll establish an empire and guide your people throughout
There
the
are
ages
very
of history.
specific people who just play Civ
With the new mouse
alone.
controls, players can enjoy a more intuitive gameplay experience. Civ 7 launches on the same day as Switch 2.
These are all Switch 2 launch
And if you
titles.
already own the Nintendo Switch version, you can experience mouse controls on Switch 2 by purchasing the upgrade. And we have even more news from 2K.
They're dropping all the games.
I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Plus NBA 2K as well.
We can't wait to see you in the ring.
And on the court.
Ooh. Not for me.
4 kids find this old, tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sinker.
Why the stream just stopped?
Tastes amazing, doesn't it? Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top.
What?
It's everything.
Oh, it's not just me either. I think that's the stream.
For home.
That's not just me, y'all. That's Nintendo. I saw it on the chat.
I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Don't do this. Look, it froze, lag, LOL. Nah. Somebody's losing their job right now. Somebody's being terminated right now. This is it.
Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Oh, this is so
Expect your fan
sad.
favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
You're like kidding, right? If any, is there like, yeah, chat's going through it. There we go. Okay. That was weird. All right, we're still a Civ playing. It looks like, unless we job saved. Maybe. Is that like even more delayed? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I am live. This is the live button.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red.
What is
We are
happening?
delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Okay, we're
Cyberpunk
gonna
2077. is
Cyberpunk?
an
That's
open-world
cool.
action
Wait,
RPG
no, everybody
set in
shut
Red.
up. No, that's cool. It's not me, I swear to God.
Oh. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters and discover engaging stories when Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2
Like,
on launch day.
Am I insane? Damn, Cyberpunk really changed. Stream behind. Enter the dungeon. Devs are gonna be pissed. Audio and video not in sync.
スイッチ2でファイナルファンタジー7リメイクインターグレードを発売いたします。
Oh my god, they did remake.
本作は
We're going to
ニットが
Nintendo UK. We're cooked. This shit. We are here now. That's crazy.
公開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待
That's
ください。
awesome. I wish we weren't running into technical crazies like that, but Kingdom Hearts right now would be nuts, huh? Nah, that's it? Okay. Okay, the sizzle reel. I'm imagining whatever they have last is like their closer? Don't should you even be allowed to show Silk Song? Should you be even allowed? Should you be? Like. This game has my attention. I might have to look at the Witch book. Spider-Man. So many games. Fortnite Battle Pass available on launch day. Yippee! That's what I needed. Oh, they should have gave this a little direct time. I feel like a lot of people would have definitely been into looking at some more Professor Layton. Love that.
ここまでたくさんのタイトルをご紹介してきましたが、次がソフトメーカーさんの最後のタイトルになります。ご覧ください。
That's how you know stuff is real when they don't, unless they didn't have English subtitles in this presentation. I don't know. It's a third-party game?
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn a wheel.
I think this is a new game.
Transport him to a night of moonlight. To humanity's very dusk.
An exclusive Switch 2 like Resident Evil or Castlevania would be really, really dope. There's no shot. You're fucking lying! You're lying! Oh my god! Why is this here? This is not... This is something else. This is something else. This is something else. What the hell is this? What the hell is this? You do not... This can't be Bloodborne. There's no way. That would make no sense. This is something else. This has to be like a new FromSoftware game they're announcing or something. What the hell? Yeah, this looks new. This is new. A FromSoftware is making a Switch 2 game? That in itself has so much gas that they're announcing this here. What? That frog is horrifying.
Close your eyes.
I'm down. A new FromSoftware game on Switch 2. This is definitely gonna be a multi-plat, but they announced this here.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
There's no way this is Bloodborne 2. That would be insane. That guy turned into a dinosaur! What the hell?
The moon tears will flow for one, and one alone.
That's the Dusk Blood. So cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome. FromSoftware announced a new game during a Nintendo presentation. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. That is a massive game announcement in like the gaming space. Like people who have PC and PlayStations and Xboxes are getting that game. But they announced it here. Oh shit!
ご覧いただいたのは FromSoftware さんが手掛ける
It's exclusive?
新作タイトルです。どのようなゲームなのかについてはディレクターの宮崎さんが語るクリエイターズボイスを公開しますのでぜひご覧ください。ソフトメーカーさんのタイトルの紹介は以上です。
That's humongous. That's humongous. That's humongous. You got a Souls game? That's humongous. That is humongous.
ありがとうございます。ご覧いただいた以外にも Nintendo Switch 2に向けて多くのゲーム開発を進めていただいています。今後もたくさんのタイトルをご紹介していきますのでお楽しみに。続いてはこちらの映像をご覧ください。
That's nuts. This is it. This is Mario. Show me the Yahoo. Give me the guy. Give me the guy. That's Kirby. Is Kirby? There's no way they're leading. It looks like a Kirby star. It is Kirby. Whoa. This does have some Smash Bros visuals to it, you know what I'm saying? But they're making a new Kirby Air Ride? Is this the new game that Sakurai was working on? Is this Sakurai's new game right here? Shut up! That's so cool! Hell yeah! Wow! What? Okay. I understand the assignment. That's a clean sequel name. Masahiro Sakurai! They be the guy! Yes! That's how you know they had to add his name. That's how you know. That's great.
任天堂ゲームキューブのカービィのエアライド以来22年ぶりに
That's
完全新作が登場します。桜井さんが手掛けるカービィのエアライダーにぜひご期待くだ
Oh,
さい。
Sakurai's not in the Smash Bros minds just yet. That's
次
great.
が最後の映
Now
像となります
this is that
ご
Mario.
覧ください。
Oh, baby. Oh my god. It just makes me emotional knowing I'm just gonna have a great time. I'm just gonna have a great time. Oh, I'm gonna have a great time. Diddy Kong robot monkeys? What is that? What you look like, Sonny? Wait, it's Donkey Kong? It's not a Mario game. They're making a full-blown 3D DK. This game looks fantastic, though. Oh my god. I'm actually very surprised. You would think Mario would be the... But it's Donkey Kong. They're launching a Switch 2 with Donkey Kong as the holiday title? I mean, hell yeah. That's so interesting. Look at his face too. He looks phenomenal. I like the new look they got for him. Yeah, this looks hype. He has such an expressiveness. Bonanza. He has such an expressiveness. He's so animated. Wait, no. That's not the holiday title. That comes out in July.
3D アクションゲームドンキーコングバナンザです。
That's not the holiday
パ
title.
ワーで敵も壁も地面もすべてを破壊しながら巨大な地下世界を突き進みます。詳細は改めてお伝えしますのでお楽しみに。
That was awesome. So far. Stop saying so far, stuff like that. Oh, the price and stuff. You have to drop that. Duh. How much is this gonna cost?
改めてになりますが、Nintendo Switch 2の発売日は6月
$400.
5日です。
$400.
最後に発売する本体のご紹介です。
Hardware options.
まずは Nintendo Switch 2の本体です。これに加え、ダウンロード版の
Oh my god, oh my god, they're gonna make billions. They're gonna make billions.
詳しくはダイレクト終了後に公
They're gonna
開
make
する
billions.
公式ホームページをご覧ください。
駆け足になりましたが、今回お伝えする内容は以上になります。
Is it like on a blog
発
post?
売までもうしばらくお待ちいただくことになりますが、
Is the price on a
Nintendo
blog
Switch 2
post?
を皆さんにご体験いただけることを今からとても楽しみにしています。
最後までご覧いただき
ありがとうございました。
Okay. That was awesome. That was a great direct. No price. No price is crazy. I agree. That has to be like on the blog post. That has to be just what it is. That's the one thing where I'm like, it has to be on like a... Hold on. You think it'll show up now? If I just look up the price? They just, all I see is the rumors. No, but what? No prices. It gotta be online somewhere. Alright, well, if anything, this is where I'm going to end the stream. This direct was awesome. Tons of amazing announcements. While we don't have the price just yet, we do have that it's coming out on June 5th, which is huge. But yeah, oh my god. There was just so much heat in that, dude. Oh, I think I'm going to end it off here, though. I want to try and crack some videos out for the remainder of the day based off what we just saw. But thank you guys so much for pulling up. I had a great time. I hope that person who messed up the direct didn't get fired or is being beaten up by Nintendo ninjas as we speak. But perfect. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Bye, guys.